So I'm gonna show you a video of how I do this makeup look today. This is just like an everyday makeup I wear to work. So I'm just gonna do a voiceover for this part. I'm using the Nivea aftershave lotion because I do have to shave. Most women do, and it does help like prime for the makeup. It makes the makeup stay on longer and it moisturizes the skin, so it's pretty awesome. It does both. 2 steps in one. Just slapping that on. Looking good. Yeah, I do have a towel on. I look naked, I know, but I do have a towel on. So now I'm just gonna get some lip chap on and put that on my lips. That's always one of the first things that I do after I put lotion on my skin. I just slap some lip chap on and move on with my life. You know, gotta keep those lips kissable. Now I got this Urban Decay primer potion that I'm gonna put on my eyes to prime for the eyeshadow. Which this does really help eyeshadow stay on all day. You'll have to use makeup remover to get the eyeshadow off. I learned that the hard way. And so if you don't like that, then don't use it. But other than that, I think it's really great stuff. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked palette, the original one, because I got it on sale, and I'm going to use it before it expires. I have this Flower Beauty brush that I'm going to use to apply Virgin. I'm going to put it in my crease and all the way up to my eyebrows, just to start out. It's like a skin tone, well, my skin tone shade eyeshadow, like a light. If you're white AF, it'll match your skin tone kind of shade, matte. So I'm just slapping that on there, and then I'm gonna take a blending brush and use the shade Naked and put it in my crease just for some definition. It's like a light matte brown. So throwing that in there, using windshield wiper blending motions, you know, just swiping back and forth, blending really lightly. So both eyes doing the same thing. So I don't spend a ton of time on blending, but I do try to make it look halfway decent. But I'm not going to sit here and blend for 10 minutes either. So I gotta live my life. I got stuff to do. I don't have time to blend my eyeshadow for 5 hours. So just gonna go over it a couple times, and that's gonna have to be good because I'm not in a beauty pageant. I'm not a supermodel. I'm just a normal woman living my life, okay? Don't judge me. So now I'm going to take this NYX cream eyeshadow stick. It's like a white shimmery color, and I'm going to throw it on my eyelid. And this is just like a base to help my shimmery shadows pop a little and stay on longer. It'll last all day if you put this on. So it's like a insider tip there for you, which I'm sure a lot of people do that. I'm not special. So I'm going to use a flat shader brush to apply the shade Toasted from the Naked palette. It's like a shimmery rose gold, neutrally color. You know, it's cool. Just slap it on top of the cream eyeshadow and cover up all the white stuff. Ooh, white stuff. Cover up all the white eyeshadow. Slap it on there. Which it doesn't take too long to do that either. Just throw it on there, both eyes. There you go. Looking good. Yeah, getting it done. There we go. So gotta get every corner, make sure there's no white showing through. Then after I'm sure I'm good with that, I take a blending brush, the same one that I used on my crease, and I'm going to take the color Buck. It's just a darker matte brown. get some on my brush, and then I'm going to slap that on my outer corner just to kind of make everything come together so it's not just a cut crease, so that, you know, it kind of blends together. And this is what I do a lot of times when I'm just doing an everyday look. This is what I'll do. Maybe use different colors, but basically the same thing, just an easy neutral look with 4 eyeshadows, and then, you know, slap it on, go live your life. Don't worry about it. It's just makeup. It's cool. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, looking good. Okay. So now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean underneath my eyes the fallout that has come out. That's why I like to do my eyes first. If I'm going to do eye look at all, I'll do them first before I do my foundation, so it's easier to clean up, and then I can kind of shape the outside of the eyeshadow. So now I'm going to take my Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation, and I think it's too heavy to wear all over my skin, but I do have some redness on my neck / double chin area, so I want to cover that up more. So I put some of that on before I do my foundation, and I blend it out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. So there, you gotta pat it in hard in that neck / double chin. Get it snatched. There we go. Blend it out. Yeah, looking good. So then after that, I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation, which is my favorite foundation that I use every day that I'm going to have my makeup on for a long time, because it does last a very long time. It lasts my entire work shift, and 12 hours, and it looks great at the end of my shift. Well, maybe not great, but I'm still out in public living my life, and I haven't touched it up, so it does pretty good. So I'm going to use the same sponge and blend it out. Just do some bouncing motions. That's what they call that, yeah. You know, what I say is just slapping it on there. You just slap it around that skin. You know, and you're still going to see my dark circles and my freckles through the foundation. It's not completely full coverage, but it does make me look more put together. Not so tired, not so pale, not so dead. You know, you can still tell from my eyes that I'm dead inside, but my foundation's looking good, you know, and that's all that I'm asking for. So just slapping that on, making sure that I'm not running out of time. You know, I'm on a time limit. I gotta go places. I gotta get stuff done. I can't be blending my foundation all day long. So, you know, just slapping it on there as fast as I can. Gotta get around that nose and oh, my ear. Yeah, gotta get it over there. Get over on that side. Yep. Ooh, getting hot. Now I'm gonna put some more foundation, the same CoverGirl foundation, on my neck / double chin, and get that snatched. Gotta get it all covered up so that it matches, and I don't want any makeup lines. That's a 90s thing. I'm over that. Maybe when I was 12, I was okay with having makeup lines, but not anymore. I am 31 years old, and I don't want makeup lines. I want to look good, okay? So, I gotta blend all the way down my neck / double chin, around my ears. Don't want to look like I'm wearing a mask. I just want to look like I have fabulous skin. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Erase Concealer. I'm not sure what the name of it is. It's the one with the sponge. And I'm just going to put some under my eyes, on my dark circles. I'm not going to put a bunch of concealer around my face to do stuff to my face. I'm just going to slap some there and try to cover up some dark circles, and which it doesn't cover up completely, but, you know, that's fine. That's my skin. It is what it is. If you care about my dark circles that much, then maybe you should get a life, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? So, now I'm going to use my Coty Airspun loose powder. And I'm going to use a smaller brush first and put it under my eyes to set my concealer. That way it doesn't crease or anything. I can get it set before it decides to do that. Yep. Just slap it on there. Yeah. So then I'm going to use a bigger brush and put it around the rest of my face. And I accidentally spilled some on my eye makeup, which I wouldn't normally brush powder on my eyeshadow, but I spilled some on it, so that's why I did that. So don't come for me. So getting all over my cheeks, and this will help my makeup last longer. You know, it holds the oil back, and it does provide a little bit of coverage, I think, anyway. Make sure I get it on my neck / double chin. You know, I hate it when that area is tacky, so that I just, you know, I roll my eyes at that because I don't want my neck to be tacky with makeup, okay? It's annoying. So now I'm going to take a Q-tip and wipe the foundation off my lips, because when you leave the foundation on your lips, it makes you look like you're dead. I'm just going to say it. It does. And I'm not a fan of it. So just going to take that off, and then I'm going to lick the Q-tip, and I'm going to take the makeup off my mole, because I'm looking like Marilyn Monroe and living my life with my mole when I don't shave it off. Okay. So now I got some more lip chap. I'm going to slap that on. Got to keep those lips moisturized. Now I have this e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil, and I don't use a lot of stuff for my eyebrows. This is all that I use, and I just throw some color in to cover up the bald spots from where I had paper thin eyebrows, and I've been growing them out, and that's all that I do. And if my eyebrows bother you, then like I said before, you need to get a life. You know, they're just eyebrows. It's okay. They're just eyebrows. So I would brush through them, but I couldn't find my little brush for them, so I didn't. So now I got my eyelash curler, and I'm gonna curl my eyelashes for approximately 5 hours, because I have no curl in my lashes at all. They're straight out, and I want them to be curled, so it takes a while. But it is a really good hand exercise. Look at those fingers working. Squeeze it, yeah. I got really strong fingers now. So now I got my Lash Paradise waterproof mascara, which is my favorite. It holds the curl, and it doesn't crumble on my face all day, so I just put it on and I don't have to worry about it later being on my cheeks, on my face. So it doesn't smudge for me. It is a pain in the ass to take off, but I think it's worth it. So I put that on my top and bottom lashes, and I feel like this just makes me look awake. If I could wear one makeup, or if I only had to wear one makeup item, it would be mascara, but I would have to curl my eyelashes too. If I couldn't curl my eyelashes, it wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, gotta curl this one now for a couple hours. Yeah, squeeze, 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 squeeze. You know, I don't have a certain amount of time that I count in my head or anything. I just squeeze it until it feels right. See, it wasn't right, so I had to squeeze some more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. So, throw some mascara, roll your eyes. Throw some mascara on there. I usually just do one coat, maybe, you know, touch up a little bit, but I don't like to put a bunch of coats because then it'll look clumpy, and I'm not about that life, but I do like them to look thick, but not clumpy. And that's just how I live my life. Thick, but not clumpy. But I am kind of clumpy. It's fine. So after I do my mascara, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible black eyeliner pencil. And I don't line the very top of my eyelids. I just don't like the way it looks in my eyes. If you do that, that's fine. I'm not judging you. But I just line my waterline and then the upper waterline also. And it does look really scary while I'm doing it, but I'm used to it. I do it every day. I have been since I was like 12. So it's just super easy to do now, for me anyway. But I feel like it just makes me look more awake. If I don't wear eyeliner in my lower lash line, people think that I'm sick, and it's just annoying having people ask me while I'm sick. No, I'm not sick. I just don't have eyeliner on. Fucking mind your business, people. It's fine. I'm good. I'm not crying. I just don't have eyeliner on. You know, it happens. There, I spilt some, or smudged some mascara in between my eyes, but it's cool. I cleaned it up. So now I'm going to take some Sin. It's like a shimmery champagne white color. And I'm going to throw it on my inner eyes for like a highlight. Make my eyes pop. Which I don't know why I do this anyway, because I wear glasses, but I like it. So now I have the Balm Hot Mama blush. It's like a peachy, shimmery, peachy, like a NARS Orgasm type blush. I think it's good for summer, and I put a lot of blush on because I'm pale AF and I like to have some color to my skin. And if it's gonna be peachy, then that's what it is. I throw some on my nose. I like it on my nose. I don't know why, but I do. And then I'm gonna take the Balm Mary Luminizer with my fan brush, which this is like an old school highlight. This is when highlights were starting to get big. This was like one of the first ones. So, and I think it's good. I use it a lot. I think it's good for my skin tone anyway. Might not look good on really dark people, but if you're pretty pale, it works. It's like a golden, light golden color. So I put that on my nose too, and on my Cupid's bow. Now I got some MAC Viva Glam 2 is the shade. I tried to show it, but it wouldn't show up. It's just like a rosy, neutral color. I think it's good for work. You know, I don't want to wear red lips or dark lips to work. I'm not coming to work to pick up a man. I'm going to work. So just slap that on there. Make sure I don't look like I'm dead. And go on with my life. Here we are. Take my hair down. Look fabulous. Flip some hair around. There we go. Yeah, and that's the look. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.